Morning students, how are you all? I hope you all will be good. I'm your science teacher of class 6. As you all know that we have started the new chapter that is about properties of light, chapter number 10, page number 115. And the previous lecture we have discussed about the light and properties of light and about the mirrors. So today our next topic is about the multiple images. And this topic we will discuss about the kaleidoscope. And this is a kaleidoscope. What is a kaleidoscope? Kaleidoscope is actually a toy and which we uses light and mirrors that reflect objects and create the patterns. And there are many different types of kaleidoscope, but all work in the same basic way, and it is actually a toy. And the most kaleidoscope consists of a tube, as you can see in this picture. There is a tube like structure that containing the two or three mirror. These three are the mirrors that we use in the kaleidoscope, and the tube is actually made up of the cardboard tube, and it can be made up of any round or hollow material. The one end of the kaleidoscope contains the objects to be reflected, and we can use some brightly colored things such as the beads or any kind of bits colored glass. And the other end of the kaleidoscope is closed off with the transparent glass or plastic, which not only keeps the object in place but also lets the light through to reflect the images. The other end of the kaleidoscope is for viewing. So there is a small hole, and it can be closed off as long as there is a small hole to look through, and the hole is held up to one eye, this small hole, so that the eye looks down through the mirrors and can see the patterns that is created by the reflections. Okay, when the light enters through this small hole, so through the mirrors, and you can see the pattern that is created by the reflection, and the reflection that bounces off by the mirrors one another as the light passes through the tube. So these bounces of reflection form the patterns which you can see inside the kaleidoscope. And when the kaleidoscope is shaken or rotated, the reflection change and creating new patterns. So this is all about the kaleidoscope, and kaleidoscope is actually a toy. Now our next topic is about the types of mirrors. As in the previous lecture we discussed about the plane mirrors, so we have another types of mirrors, the curved mirrors. The curved mirrors are actually divided into the two types, the concave mirrors and the convex mirrors. So the concave mirror are those mirror which is bulged inward, and the convex mirror are those mirrors which are bulged outward. So we have these two types of mirrors. Now we will discuss it in detail. Concave mirror, as you can see in the picture, this is a concave mirror are actually curve inward, a cave like, so that's why we call it the concave mirror. And we also call it the converging mirror. Why we call it the converging mirror? We also call it the converging mirror because all the light rays that reflected by the concave mirror are converged at its focus at one point. They come together and they converge. That's why we call it the converging mirror. When an object is placed close to a concave mirror, so the image in the mirror will always be larger than the object really is. So we have some uses of the concave mirror. First, now we will discuss its uses. Concave mirror are used in torches, searchlights, and headlights of the vehicles to get the parallel beam of the light, and they are also used as a shaving mirrors to see larger image of the face. They are also used by the dentist to see larger images of the teeth, and the large concave mirror are also used to concentrate the sunlight to produce heat in the solar furnaces. So these are the uses of the concave mirror. That we also use concave mirror and the car headlights. They are also used by the dentist to see the image of the teeth and they are also used in the searchlights and the torches. These are the uses of the concave mirror. They are also using as a shaving mirrors, makeup mirrors. Now, which type of image will be formed when an object is very close to a concave mirror? Keep this thing in your mind that when an object is very close to a concave mirror, so the image form will always be the virtual and the upright, and it will always be larger than the object. This is the image that is created by the concave mirror. So the image will always be virtual, and it will be upright, and it will be larger than the normal size of the object. So this is about the concave mirror. And if the object is moved a long way away from the concave mirror, the image form will becomes the real inverted. As you can see in this picture, that this picture this the image that is formed by the concave mirror is inverted. Why? Because the object is moved a long way from the concave mirror. And look at this spoon. It has two sides. Now one is concave and the other is the convex. A spoon is actually a kind of the curved mirror with both concave and convex surfaces. The concave side is curved inward, while the convex side is curved outward. Now the next topic is about the convex mirror. What is convex mirror? Convex mirror are those mirrors which curve outward with the shiny surface on the outsides, and they are also called the diverging mirrors because they make the reflected light rays spread out or diverge. So that's why we call it the diverging mirror. In the convex mirror, when the rays of the light after reflecting diverge and they do not meet each other in the real, so they appear to meet behind the mirror. So we call it the diverging mirror because they make the reflected light rays spread out and diverge. So we call it the diverging mirror. Convex mirror are also called the diverging mirrors. And the image in the convex mirror are always virtual and upright. As you can see, this is a convex mirror, and the image that is formed in the convex mirror is virtual. It's upright, as you can see, and it is smaller than the object. The object, as you can see, this man that is standing in front of this convex mirror, so its image is smaller than its real size. So the image in the convex mirror are always smaller than the real size of the object. Convex mirror, uses of convex mirror are actually used as a rear view mirror in the vehicles. As you can see, this is a rear view mirrors, and they give erect diminished images of the object, and they also have a wider field of view than the plane mirror. Okay, so they are also used at the roadsides, and they are also used in the supermarkets to help to detect the shoplifters. So because they give us a wide view. And so this is about the convex mirror. Convex mirror are those mirror which are converge which are so this is about the convex mirror. The convex mirror curve outward with a shiny surface on the outside, and they are also called the diverging mirror. Now the next topic is about the diffuse reflection. What is diffuse reflection? As we have discussed it in the previous topic, that there are two types of reflection: regular reflection and diffuse reflection. So first we will discuss about the regular reflection. When the light rays fall on any smooth surface or any polished surface like the mirror or steel plate, so that is reflected regularly, and that is called the regular reflection. And for example, mirror are the surfaces which reflect the light regularly. And during the regular reflection, the angle of incident is always equal to the angle of reflection. For example, if the light rays hit any smooth polished surface at 45 angle, so it will also reflect it back with the same angle. So it means that the angle of incidence is always equal to the angle of reflection, and that is called the angle of called the regular reflection. And the regular reflection, the surface will always be smooth and polished. But in the diffuse reflection, the surface will always be rough surfaces look dull because they scatter light in all direction, and this type of reflection is known as a diffuse reflection. For example, when the light rays hit any rough surface, for example, any kind of door or wall, so when the light during the diffuse reflection is when the light from a surface such that an incident ray is reflected at many angle rather than at just one angle is in the case of the regular reflection. So during the diffuse reflection, the surface will always be the rough and dull, and when the angle of incidence, when any light rays they hit the surface, so they will reflect it back, but in the different direction they will scatter. So that is called the diffuse reflection. As you can clearly see in this picture, there are two rays. One is the incident rays, the incident rays that hit the rough surface, and the other is the reflected rays. The reflected rays are actually scattered in different direction because the surface is rough and dull, so that's why they scatter in all directions. You can clearly see in this picture the incident rays and the reflected rays. And this is your last topic. Okay, take care of yourself and thank you. Allah Hafiz.